Oh, what the dick? Holy fuck, boys, look at this. I have a garage floor again. It's not all there, but I'm getting there. Getting there. After the dump run, buddy come over last night and gave me a big hand. We got a lot of stuff cleaned up. I got the wheelers cleaned up. The wheeler and the bike, so they're more usable and workable. I can get my lawn tractor out. I can get my lawnmower out. I can get my other lawnmower out, which I need to fix, which I'm going to do here in a few minutes, I think. And yeah, I can get at my scrap metal. I can get these antiques out whenever somebody fucking buys them. And then I'll have my garage back. I have a few more things I got to move around. But, wow. I have room again. It's so nice. So nice. And that bike starts so easy. I don't want to tear it apart again, but I have to. I need to replace the gaskets and the valves and the cam and possibly the cylinder. So I guess I gotta take it apart, but I don't want to because it works good and it starts right up. I don't know how good it actually works because I have no sprocket and I can't drive it, but you can see on the fender though there's a lot of oil spatter. See, it's all oil spatter. It's just spitting and spurbling out the. Some of it, I don't know if it leaks down onto the pipe or it's just leaking around or near the pipe and spitting out from there, but she's spitting and spatting, so I'm gonna have to clean that up, make that better. So like I said, gasket set for sure, possibly a set of rings, just because she broke like brand new then. And, yeah, I'm gonna have to tighten a few things up. Looks like she's leaking oil from a couple other spots, like right there. I don't think I even tightened that back in with a screwdriver though, so that's not surprising. And it wouldn't surprise me that it would leak around that anyways, because I don't think it has a gasket and it's not on there very tight. But anyways guys, I just thought I'd show you a quick shot of what my garage looks like when it's not such a fucking mess again. I gotta get this out of here, hopefully today, if my buddy comes over. I'll throw it on the back of my truck so I can take it over to work and get rid of it. I can just toss that over there and then I don't have to deal with it anymore. Fucking thing. But yeah, that's the rear end I was talking about. I gotta see if I can get that off at some point, and actually that may end up on the three-wheeler as opposed to the rear end that's on it. Or the rear end that's on it's probably gonna have to come back off because I gotta drill out a bolt. Because I didn't notice until I put together that one of the bolts was broke off. But anyways guys, just a quickie, just showing you that I actually got something done this weekend, other than boring work stuff. Anyways, depending on what goes on, something interesting happens, I might actually turn the camera back on later. You never know. She's a little smoky again, but it's not from this thing this time. It's from this thing. I decided it was a fine time to get that running and you know, make it work. So I drained the oil out of her, which you see that kind of W looking thing? Looks like a W. Yeah, that's the color of the oil that was in it. It was like a blue color. I don't know if you put mineral oil in it or I don't know if it was the right type of oil, but whatever it was bad. Anyway, so I replaced that. Tried to start it, wouldn't start, sprayed some carb cleaner in it, start, die right away. Pulled the carb off, it was green inside. Dumped the gas out, it was like really yellow, almost red. And put fresh oil in it too, of course. Cleaned the plug, put her all back together, gave her a spray, she started first pull. Now it runs perfect. So the only problem is the deck on this is pretty seedy and the wheels are pretty fucked. That's the best wheel actually, but I was just wobbling like that one. These three basically are just fucked. You can see. But for a beater mower, I always like to have a piece of shit mower for using it for jobs that, you know, I might hit rocks and that, so I don't beat off my better mower. It seems to be behaving itself now. And anyways, I'm gonna go take this for a test mow, because I gotta go up and get an energy drink, and I want to finish off that look off. So anyways, I'll talk to you all soon. Well, I'm making good progress. Got that lawnmower going, used it, it worked. Seems to start up first pull, works like a champ. Wheels are about to fall off. The deck could have a rock fly through it at any time, because it's, you know, about as good as popcorn, but hey, it is what it is. But just got the oil changed in this, which was well due. This is the oil I was telling you guys I got. It's Napa Value oil. It's, you know, 10W30 for gas engines, 10 liters. Good enough. I mean, fuck. It's oil. What's better? Cheap grade oil that's not worn out, or worn out any grade oil? If the oil's wore out, it ain't gonna do you no good, so it's gonna be a lot better, even if it's cheap stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna go mow my mom's lawn, because it needs it, and then I gotta mow mine probably after that, now that it's probably dry enough out. So just thought I'd show you guys that, you know, open up my shop a little bit, and I can actually get some work done. You know, got that mower fixed, and my tractor tuned up. Now I got more oil, so I can do other things as well. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe do an oil change on this other mower here, the knocking mower. Maybe that'll help it from make it not knock so bad. I don't know, maybe it takes special oil or something. It wasn't, or maybe there's just fucked up oil in it. Speaking of that, the oil I think was in. I noticed the mower when I was fixing it that it smelled a lot like a two-stroke. The gas was skanky, but besides that, it's like, why would it smell like a two-stroke? And then I realized with that oil, the color it was, I think what happened is Buddy put two-stroke oil in it. He put, you know, mixed gas oil in the oil chamber. So I think that's what happened with that mower. And there was too much of it as well. So between the two, it just wasn't a good scene. But now that mower seems to work like a champ. So, you know, if nothing else, it's a good motor to donate onto another one, if I find another good body here sometime. But anyways, I gotta get mowing, boys. So I don't know if I'll bother bringing you along for this one. My mother's lawn isn't near as exciting as mine, but I may actually give you guys a shot of, or what, I'll have to get somebody to tape it, but when I'm mowing, how I change angles and that. It'd be funny if I had a tripod like set up on the front of the lawn tractor, I could do it, but I have to hang my ass over the seat on either side and like lean right back to be able to make it up the hills and that, because she's pretty steep here. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you after once I get some work done. So I was sitting out here in the garage and figured, what better time to start playing with my three-wheeler again, because it's so close to running. So I said, frig it, I'll take this all apart and try to figure it out. Well, the one-way bearing seems to work sometimes, but not always. But I don't have the puller for this, so I can't fix it. I forgot it's going to be behind the fucking flywheel, so that's going to be a little tricky. But I was wondering why I might not have spark. Look at this gunge in here. It's just a rusty goot. Look. That can't help the stator. I can't see how that would make any generate anything except for muck. So I'm gonna have to clean this up. I also had the firing timing 180 off, so I gotta set that proper, but that's alright. I'll probably just clean this up, put her back together, and she'll spark then, and once she sparks I'll probably be able to get her to go. Though I am going to have a look into the carb because it's also leaking, but hopefully then it'll spark. Maybe the one-way bearing will actually sort itself out after I play with it a bit and put some oil and such in the engine. What oil was in there obviously leaked right out, so it's no big surprise that it's not working proper, because it needs some oil. But if you take it and you give it a spin, it'll catch a lot of times and start rolling over, so it works sometimes. But anyways, I can't work and videotape, but I just thought I'd show you guys that. Just have my trusty sidekick here with their new can, which is like an old school can, but I think a little sandpaper and a little elbow grease will clean that right up and make her good as new, and then put her back all together and fire it up. Well, see if it'll fire up, see if I get some spark, and hopefully videotape a running three-wheeler here shortly. Alright, well, I was into this all night last night and I still can't get any spark out of it. It's kind of difficult because the starter only kind of works, the one-way bearing's only kicking in half the time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tear off the cover again here, take that right out, and see if I can't get the magneto out and swap that gear out, because this is getting ridiculous. I can't do I can't make it run without making it roll over easy. It'd be one thing if it ran good and I could just wrap a cord around that and make it, give her a rip and she'd start, but right now I'm just checking for spark, and it's a real pain in the ass to try to check for spark when you gotta wrap the cord and give it a pull, and wrap the cord and give it a pull, and wrap the cord and give it a pull. Make sure you're wrapping the cord the right way when you give it a pull. So, yeah. Needless to say, that's a little more difficult than I was hoping, but I'm still moving forward slowly. I haven't decided yet what my next exact course of action is, but I'm doing a little research right now, trying to find out what I need to know, what I need to do next. But I'm just waking up. It's Monday morning. Yay. Yay, Monday. It's my favorite day. No, it's not. It's not my favorite day at all. Yeah, just about to make some brekkie. I don't really have much time as per usual. Just got back from getting my energy drink. Letting the dog out. Get my bug eyes on. Like I said, they're not super blocking, but they're a lot better than no sunglasses. Out in the sun, that's for sure. It's really bright out. See, look, you can tell. The sun's really bright. Of course, the nicest day this week. I'm not working. But we'll see how long that lasts. The weather should start screwing off and actually being better now most of the time. But anyways, I'm just getting ready for work, so I don't really have much more time to sit here and talk to you. So I will talk to you guys soon. And yeah, hopefully find something interesting for you guys to see that I can film and stuff. Yeah.